Hey, everybody. I've already got a thumbs up. Hi, Kat. Long time no see. I feel like I've been gone forever. I was out of town for a week watching my grandkids, and then when I got back, it was Memorial Day week, so I just kind of took the week to catch up. But I'm back. Welcome to Make It Monday. Welcome to summer, right? And it is summer here in Kansas City. But I'm not going to complain. I'm kind of securing my grid paper down. And can you see my little, oh, I don't, there, it's opposite. There's my little dog. I was going to shut my blinds, but she was enjoying the little puddle of sunshine there. So I didn't have the heart to shut the blinds. I was taking photos this morning, and I always open the blinds to get as much light as I can. Welcome, welcome. It's good to be back. If you're here, say hello. Let me turn my camera around. I've got lots and lots and lots of stuff going on in June, right? If it's not the most perfect time for summer, for crafting, a crafting summer, I don't know what is. Hey, Steph, I know, long time. It's good to be back. Oh, here we go. I forgot how to work things. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want that to, there we go. Hopefully that's going to focus in. I have been playing with this silly camera for the last half hour, and I can't get it to, sorry about that, guys. I hope I'm not making you sick to your stomach. I can't get it to do what it's supposed to do. Let's try that. Oh my gosh. There we go. Always the technical stuff. Okay, we'll try that. That looks good. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, my cute little dog in the corner. I noticed that when I went on. There she is. That's Maggie. I don't know where the other one is. She's not in here. She's back at the doorway. She's afraid I'll shut her in probably, or shut her out. I don't know. Let's see. We'll go back here. Stephanie is heading to Washington tomorrow for a week. Gonna see her little granddaughter and do 4 dance recitals: ballet, jazz, hip hop, and contemporary. It must be that time of year because on the 16th, my granddaughter is having her dance recital. So she does hip hop, gymnastics, and ballet. I think she quit doing the tap. But anyway, it's always kind of fun to watch the little kids. How old's your granddaughter, Stephanie? Mine is 7. So, yeah, it's kind of the end of the year. Everyone's having their recitals. Okay, I wanted to start with the month of June. She's 8, so they're about the same age. Yeah, it's fun. Starter kit. If you have a long list of things from the new catalog, this is your best deal. And I didn't cut it up. This is a 4-banger. But when you join in June, you get $155 worth of product for only $99 and tax. And then you also get free shipping on that. They call it a starter kit, but it's any item that Stampin' Up! Currently sells. I had a gal join last night, Julie, so because she had moved or something and lost a bunch of her products and needed to replace a bunch of things. So she went ahead and joined because she had a long wish list. So if you have a long wish list, I'd love to have you on my team. There is a link. If you're on Facebook, it's in the description above. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description below to join, or give me a quick little instant message, private message, email, and I would love to chat with you if you have any questions about that. So that's a big deal. I wish I was starting. That is a big deal. I would like to get $155 worth of stuff for $99. Also, during the month of June is the Designer Series paper sale, and there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 Designer Series papers that are 15% off during the month of June. So if you do join with the starter, the join special, more for your buck, because you would also get the 15% off on that starter kit. So you know how things add up. So that is going on right now as well. I am going to grab the gingham. I do not have it yet. I think I have everything else. Probably, I don't have the List Shops or the Let's Go Fishing, so I might have to grab that too as well. But those are 15% off. And if you go to leslie.stampinup.net, there's a link and it'll take you to show you all of the papers. Stephanie says it makes her want to quit and sign up all over again too. I know. That's what I think. It's like, wow, that is a good deal. Let's see. One more thing. I thought I had 2 more things to talk about. Here it is. I am doing a special during the month of June that when you use my host code, my June host code, I hope you can read that funky font, M9CNUXG7, and I have that in the description also. But when you shop with me and use that host code, you will receive a card kit from me. It's like coming to one of my classes, really, because you will receive everything you need to make 3 cards when you order $40 or more. We're going to make this card today during the live here, but you'll receive all the card stock, all the die cuts. The only thing I can't send you is anything stamped. So you will get the sentiment tags, but you will not get anything stamped on them. So you will have to use what's ever in your stash to do that. But everything else will be included in that kit, along with, I'll show you a copy of the full color directions, step-by-step directions to complete each card. So that is with the purchase of $40 or more using the host code, but you have to use the host code so I know who to send the cards to. So the card kit to. What else about that? If your order is over $150, you should have joined instead. That's all I'm saying. But if it is, don't use that host code. I will get the card kit out to you. I will be alerted of that, and you would earn host rewards if your order is over $150. Okay. Is that it? Oh, one more thing. I love this DSP too, Kat. The Countryside Inn. I just got some more in. I love it. I think every time I put in an order, I'm gonna have to order some more. Where's my other little thing? This looks similar to my host code, but if you are local to me, I had to change. I usually do my classes on the 3rd Thursday of the month, but we're having some work done in our kitchen, so I had to change it to the 4th Thursday this month. So it's on June 22nd. I have a 1 p.m. and a 6:30 p.m. All of that information is over on theplaidpoodle.com. If you'll go under the classes tab, classes and events tab, I think it's called, or I think I put a link in the description for if you're local to Kansas City. Would love to have you, and there's plenty of room. There is a deadline to get your RSVP in, just so I can prepare for you. But that's later in the month. I'm ahead of the game this month. I am sorry, you guys. My camera just keeps like hanging. This is going to be real interesting. Okay, it's almost a little close. I might raise it up just a tad. Maybe that would help. Excuse my arm. Hey, Loopy! You haven't missed anything. I'm just getting started on the project. You just missed my announcements. But you could go back and watch those. Okay, I'm going to try and hope it doesn't collapse again. All right, whatever. Okay, so we are going to be making one of the cards. This is the free card kit you get this month if you order $40 or more. It goes like that. We are going to be making this one. And I'm using the Cheerful Daisies bundle, which I did notice this morning that the dies are on low inventory. So if you're interested in this, you know, grab it before those are gone. This is what the stamps look like, and I've done a ton with this bundle. And then here are the coordinating dies. I should have grabbed all the cards I've done with this bundle because I have used it. I have used it almost, what do they call it, ad nauseum? Okay, when you spend $40 or more with me this month and use the host code, you'll get the card kit, and this is kind of what it'll look like. You'll get 3 little doodads like this, only your die cutting will be all done for you and embossing, because I can't send you the embossing folder or the dies. But it'll look kind of like this. All of your pieces will be all pre-cut, and your die cuts will be done. See, here's the little sentiment tag that you'll get, and you can use your own stamps to fill that in. Find one that will fit, and then you'll have the little die cuts like that. But that's how that will come with, and then I will email you the full color instructions, step-by-step instructions for the kit. But you have to use that host code. That's very important, so I can get the, so it will notify me. Okay, we're using this beautiful, beautiful Countryside Blossoms embossing folder. I love this folder. And I'm going to use my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We're going to stick the front of the card in the folder. And then this will probably be way too big or as low as my camera is. This is not a 3D embossing folder. This is just a plain old, but it is beautiful. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. There we go. I'm just going to slip that in between the 2 plates. And we're going to run it through. Machine hasn't had a workout in a long while. I did a couple things this morning, but it's been a couple weeks because I was out of town, and then I kind of took last week off to kind of catch up with things. Monday, of course, was the holiday. Okay, look at that beautiful embossing. I love that. This is the Countryside Blossoms embossing folder. And I should show you, because we're going to use the paper from this suite as well. The paper is the Countryside. Let me look at this. Country Bouquet, is that what it is? I took the paper from one suite. Nope, that's not it. And the stamps from another suite. Let me look at my little sheet and I'll tell you what it's called. Countryside Designer Series paper. As usual, we're very organized around here. As you can see, page 63 on the annual catalog. This catalog just went live in May. If you do not have one and don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to get one out to you. Hey, Kathy. We are using this beautiful paper here, and all the cards from the card kit that I'm sending out this month are using the paper as well. Let's see, here's the other two. Here's the daisy on there. Isn't that cute? So we're using that paper and the embossing folder from that suite. Okay. And I listed all the products down below or up above. Okay, that's just beautiful all by itself. Let's just slap a cinnamon on it and send it off. Okay. But there's just a couple extra little things we need to do. I'm using, this is the Boho Blue. This is the Misty Moonlight. And where is my... Here it is. My Stampin' Seal. The DSP on this is 2 inches by, look at my thing. 2 inches by 4.5, and then the Misty Moonlight measures 2 1/4 by 4 3/4. So there's a 1/4 of an inch little frame around it. It's so pretty. And then I'm just using the opposite side. And this one measures, the Misty Moonlight measures 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and the DSP measures 3.5 by 3.5. Okay. So then we're going to put the little square right in the middle, and we're just going to put that flat on the card front. I think on that one I did the lines horizontal. Probably doesn't matter. Kathy likes the crunchy sound of the dies going through the machine. It's a happy sound, I think. I don't think it's weird. Okay, to put this second panel up, I'm using some dimensionals. Just pop it up a little bit. And I'm putting this over a little to the right of center. It's kind of, you know, offset there. And then we're going to die cut these little leaves and I don't know what you would call that, little greenery out of our scraps of Boho Blue and Misty Moonlight. So I'm going to do, I guess I'll do it just like the sample. Okay, the leaves come on this big die here. Need to get my, I've been using this a lot. This thing has gotten to work out. I just want the leaves, so I'm just going to kind of set it on there like that. I don't need all that other stuff. And then I took this little die to pop on there, on that little scrap. And we will die cut those. Maybe I should tape them down just a bit so they don't fall off of there. Sorry, I'm sure that's really blurry. like to show you how it works. So see, I don't need all of this other stuff, so I'm just gonna stick those leaves on there like that. Oh, I didn't put my number 2 plate in here because we were using the embossing folder. So we need to have 1, 2, and 2 of these. Here we go, Kathy. I don't know if this one will crunch or not. It's being a little quieter. All right, there's our leaves and our little whatever. I went to the description on the website to see what they call these things, and they don't really describe what they are. They just called it greenery. But when you're punching it out of boho blue, it's not very green. There we go. And here's our leaf. Nothing wants to come out. There we go. All right, and so these I'm just going to tuck just kind of in here. I think I'll put my my little sentiment tag on first and then figure out where I want those. And for that, I'm using some Night of Navy ink and the birthday sentiment. And I wanted to show you the kit that you'll receive with an order. I try to use, if you have this bundle and choose to use it, I tried to use, I used 3 of the 4 sentiments on my cards. The Oops a Daisy, So Sorry, I don't know. I've never had to send an I'm sorry card. Have you guys? Has anybody tried to had to send an I'm sorry card? I guess you could say, Oops a Daisy, I'm sorry for your loss. But that seems kind of, I don't know. If I had to say sorry about something, I think I would always try and do it in person. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to try and get this to go on here straight. Pretty good. Oh, that's a great idea. Stephanie said she used the Oops a Daisy So Sorry sentiment on the back of a belated birthday card. That's an awesome idea. Now, I could use that every week probably because I'm always late with those. All right. On the sentiment tag, I'm going to put a dimensional on one end and then just a little bit of adhesive on this side. I don't know if that's overkill or not. You don't want it going anywhere. There. Okay. That's kind of pretty just all by itself. But we've got these little die cuts. And I am just going to probably use some liquid glue for that. This liquid glue hasn't been used for a couple weeks, so hopefully it's going to work. I have another one over here if this one doesn't. And this one is going to be persnickety. I love this glue, but the one thing I hate is you can never tell when they're empty. Okay, I'm just going to kind of tuck that behind. It's kind of peeking out. And I just put that focus doesn't work very good. I just put the adhesive kind of on the bottom because I kind of like this part to be a little dimensional and floppy like that. And then the little leaves as well. I'm just going to put a little glue on the base here and kind of tuck that in under there. And kind of leave those up kind of floppy and dimensional like that. So that is the card. I wish that focus would work. And my camera's still kind of hanging weird. That's the card. So that is the first card, or one of the cards that you get when you in the kit when you place an order with me. But this is a fun card to make. It's pretty easy to use really any kind of products that you have, because it's just you know, cut everything to the dimension, add your sentiment tag, and then maybe a little flower or embellishment, and there you go. You've got a beautiful card. But when you're using that Countryside paper, Countryside Inn paper, it's just so elegant. Kat says, I have never sent an Oops-a-daisy, I'm sorry card either. Kind of strange. Yeah, I don't know. I like Stephanie's idea. Because I could use it a lot for that purpose, but I don't know if I've ever had to apologize. I think I've always done it in person, or I don't know that I'd send a card. Maybe. I don't know. I can now if I want to. I hope I don't ever have to do that very often. That would be terrible. But if you hurt someone's feelings, I guess a nice card would be nice. That is the card for today, and I am not going to be here Wednesday. I'm going to be kind of hit or miss on Wednesdays this summer. I'm kind of stepping back a little bit and getting some projects done that have been needing to be done for a long time. And then so I'm going to probably be stepping back on the Wednesday lives, but I will try my very hardest to be here every Monday. And then I might peek in every once in a while, just as maybe not as regularly scheduled, but just kind of an impromptu pop-ins. So Wednesday, actually, I'm taking my mother to get an infusion. She gets an infusion once a month. So I will be gone helping her with that, driving her there and stuff. And, anyways, so Wednesdays I'll be kind of scattered, but I will try my best to be here every Mondays for my lives, and always check my Facebook page. I try and keep that up to date on everything, and sign up for my email list, because that is where you're going to get the news the quickest and the first, and know everything that's going on. So that's it. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. Happy summer and happy Monday, and we will see you next week. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.